And we are back for another edition of On the Radar. I am your host and your representative, Rick Crawford. Glad you could join us. On the Radar this week, Congress in session until Thursday of this week. We've been in session since Monday. I'm going to talk about what took place on Monday, but first let's talk about the week ahead. The Rules Committee will mark up the American Health Care Act on Wednesday at 10 a.m. As I said, we'll go back to Monday on the House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence open hearing that we had. First, health care. Markup of the AHCA will take place at 10 a.m. on Wednesday in the Rules Committee. The Rules Committee determines what kind of rules a bill will have when it comes to the House floor for a vote. One interesting note here, the manager's amendment that will be added to the American Health Care Act. After many members expressed concern about the AHCA, the manager's amendment was added to the bill in an effort to fix a lot of the shortcomings of the AHCA. The new text of the bill is available online. Go to House Rules Committee website to see the full text. And so what is the path of the AHCA? Once it clears the committee in the Rules Committee, as I said, that'll be on Wednesday. Then it comes to the floor for a vote on Thursday. Let's talk about Monday, what took place yesterday. HPSI, the House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence, the Director of the FBI, James Comey, and the Director of the National Security Agency, Admiral Mike Rogers, were brought in as witnesses to the open hearing that was conducted by HPSI, House Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence. The hearing addressed the Russian active measures taken during the 2016 election cycle. There's been an ongoing investigation of that subject since, well, for quite some time, actually. We can get into some details in another forum, but for now, let's talk further about health care. Aside from the AHCA, the House will also be voting on H.R. 1101, which is also a healthcare-related bill. Small Business Health Fairness Act would make it easier for small businesses to promote a healthy workforce and offer more affordable health care coverage. That's good news. Also, H.R. 372, the Competitive Health Insurance Reform Act of 2017, would remove the antitrust exemption. That is very important to note. The antitrust exemption for health insurance providers will restore competition to the healthcare industry. So that is on the radar for this week. Stay tuned to the radar. We'll do the same. Thanks for joining us.